Hello and welcome to Raptor Farm. In case you're wondering what Raptor Farm is, this is the platform for anyone who makes their own short-form videos, made from your smartphone, your handycam, and even edited on your iPad. Still not sure? Keep watching and you'll see what I'm talking about. This is Raptor Farm. First, we catch up with the African Solar Drive in Namibia. Then We Defy entertains us once again with another 5, 6, 7, 8 news. Later on, we check in with the Green City Startup Project, Berry. And finally, we are back in studio with the guys on Sugar Rush. All this and more coming up in the next half hour. Hello, my name is Lunga Kopiso. Welcome to Raptor Farm, South Africa's original short-form video incubator. What is short-form video incubator? It's where we breed raptors. Head on over to raptorfarm.com to see what I'm talking about. Our raptors are made up of cool personalities who conceptualize, produce, and upload their content online. Hey, some even generate their material using their smartphones. Next up, the UJ Solar team take part in a community engagement event at the Walvis Bay International School in Namibia. Let's take a look at some highlights from the event.
Day 7 of the African Solar Drive saw the UJ Solar team make an early arrival in the town of Walvis Bay. The seaside town is located between the ice-cold Atlantic Ocean and the searing hot Namib Desert. The town was filled with much anticipation for the arrival of Ilunga 2 and the Community Engagement Initiative at the International School of Walvis Bay. The students at the school couldn't wait to catch a glimpse of the solar car that had built much hype since its arrival in Namibia. Team member Renee Naidu gave us the lowdown on the purpose of the engagement and what it means to the team and the students in Walvis Bay.
Okay, today we're at Walvis Bay International School with grades 0 to 12, and basically our community engagement team as well as our logistics team is here to engage with the students. We've got a little program lined up for them just to get them excited, and we're here to promote STEM education, engineering, mathematics, science, and get them excited about what we're doing. People should be interested in engineering because there's a lack of engineers in South Africa, hence why we're doing the African Solar Drive. So we're not just trying to promote engineering in South Africa, we want to promote engineering as a whole, all over. So I hope that this is a stepping stone for promoting engineering, but we want to get a real building block of engineering in Africa as a whole and start developing all our African countries. And I'm going to be talking about our community engagement projects involving engineering, our Kokwane project. I'll be talking to them and just basically showing them that UJ doesn't just have normal off-the-shelf projects that we have just to stand there and look nice. We have projects that actually help people, and that's what I want. I want to get the students excited about the fact that they can help people once they finish school.
Throughout the day, the students engaged with the UJ Solar Car team, and these are some of their thoughts.
They showed us about the solar car, and then we played a game of who could build the highest structure, and it was fun. I like science because I want to become a doctor, and being a doctor requires science, so then I would like to choose science in the future.
It was amazing. I didn't even know you could make cars like that, and I like it because it saves the earth, because you take the sun's energy.
A car just came in that takes in energy from the sun, and I didn't even know that was going to happen.
Solar energy is important because it can produce electricity and energy without pollution or harming the ozone layer.
Yes, I would love to study to become an engineer, mechanical engineer, and then I would study to build new structures in Namibia and Africa so that people can live in more not rural areas.
After the day's events, the UJ Solar Car team embarked on a mission to reach Dune 7, the biggest dune in the area, for a photo opportunity of a lifetime. However, the weather made a turn for the worse, and a massive sandstorm came from the desert to put the opportunity at risk. The UJ Solar Car team, however, persevered through the storm and were able to reach Dune 7 as the storm passed. The team, along with Ilunga 2, witnessed a beautiful sunset that would inspire the team to finish the African Solar Drive with their confidence at a high.
Amazing. The kids were super excited as the UJ Solar Car team made a truly positive impression on the kids and their future career paths. Be sure to subscribe to Raptor Farm on YouTube. You can see all our Raptors videos in customized playlists. Don't forget to support and engage with our Raptors by liking and commenting on their videos. Next up, the We Defy crew gives us 5, 6, 7, 8 news, and this week it's the lowdown on South African dance scene. Take it away, guys.
5, 6, 7, 8. What's up everyone? Welcome to our 4th episode of 5, 6, 7, 8 News, the show that keeps you up to date with SA's dance industry. Now I know last week we missed your screens, our apologies, but I promise you it was all worth it.
Yes guys, in addition to our normal schedule, we've also added a brand new segment. On today's lineup we look at Sprite Uncontainable 2015, Style of the Week, Clip of the Week, as well as what's hot and happening in your neighborhood.
Sprite Uncontainable hashtag Refresh Like That took place this past Saturday at Zone 6 in Soweto. The lineup included performances by Youngster, Reason, a dance showcase by some of SA's top dancers, and yes guys, Mob Deep was there. But that's not all. The MC and the dance battles did not hold back either. With B-Boy The Curse taking the title this year, congrats to him, big ups. So if you guys didn't manage to get yourselves at the event, unfortunately, maybe next year cause you missed out. But it's all good, you can check out the pictures and videos of the event on their Facebook page, Sprite Uncontainable.
Drum roll please. There should be drums in the background. If there's not, then I'm just doing this for nothing. Keep quiet, Tyler, you can't make drum sounds. Anyway, because we couldn't decide on what clip to use weekly, we decided to dedicate a whole segment to our favorite clip. If you want your clip featured on next week's episode, you can upload your clip to 5678 News on Facebook using the hashtag Clip of the Week, and your clip could be featured. So enough talk from me, please play that clip there as a belief.
On Style of the Week, we look at turfing. Now turfing originated in Oakland, California, and is an acronym for Taking Up Room on the Floor. Its earliest influence was in Oakland Boogaloo movement in the mid-60s, which evolved to a style on its own. The style incorporates elements from popping, locking, and miming. The foundation steps include the two-step, which I'm sure everyone knows, shoulder shaking, and the stutter walk. To catch the full episode of 5678 News, simply subscribe to our YouTube channel, We Defy Crew 021.
Or if you want to keep up to date with what we're doing, We Defy Crew, you can go to our social media platforms like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram using @WeDefyCrew021. See you guys next week.
Peace.
Really cool moves, and I love your style, gents. Thank you so much for that, We Defy. Catch you on the next 5, 6, 7, 8 News. Remember, you can like and follow our Facebook page. It's a platform for you where you can share your opinions on the stories that you've seen, as well as ideas on what you'd like to see. Hey, if you'd like to be a Raptor yourself, just send us an inbox. Don't be shy. Now, our next story. Raptor Miguel was in Parkhurst. He attended the annual Vintage Car Day on 4th Avenue, hosted by Craft Restaurant.
Today is the second year of the Old Car Day, and as you can see, it's been such amazing turnout, and people and families are having such an amazing time out, and a lot of people are reminiscing, and it's bringing back that good old nostalgia that we all from the years back miss, but even the new generation is enjoying it, and it's interesting to see how they're appreciating the good old day mechanics and the old cars and how things started out in the good old days. And in today's fast-paced world, people are looking for that old nostalgia to go back in time and just have a bit of peace and tranquility and enjoy things. And that's what craft is all about, is crafting a good way of life and being able to enjoy the quality time with your family and your closest friends.
This is our annual Parkhurst Craft Heritage, cars and vintage bikes day. Basically this is our opportunity where people can bring these old veterans and vintages out of their garages into public space so the public can enjoy them as well. Between Craft and myself at the Vintage and Veteran Club and the Vintage Motorcycle Club, we basically put on the show for the day. This is actually our 5th one that we've run in Parkhurst, but the 2nd one that we've done with Craft. It's actually fantastic because they put in a lot of effort as well. I mean, a day like this doesn't take 5 minutes worth of preparation. We basically start working on this about 6 months in advance. And each year we plan on making this bigger and bigger. Hopefully the next year we'll do a full road closure. What we plan on doing the next year is bringing out the antique traders as they're closing off the thing, getting more bikes, getting much more vintage cars out into the arena. So there's a lot of stuff there. And I think we've closed off here about 4 streets. I think in the next few years we'll probably have to close off most of 4th Avenue. Well, I think the Rolls-Royce Silver Ghost, I think that one is quite a unique car. And I think, the rest is for eye candy for everyone. But I think this year it's the Silver Ghost, 1921. It's quite a unique vehicle. And in fact, the Indian motorcycle.
The Gypsy Band has come to the street, or we've invited them to the street before, also to expose them and to help them, and we invited them to come over today, and they're also creating such an amazing ambience, and people are just rounding up and enjoying some really good old classical days. Craft being also a nostalgic restaurant is trying to do that on the street, and the essence of Craft is the good nostalgic food that is available. And with today's fast pace of life, people they don't have the time to go and cook at home and being able to keep up with the healthy aspect. And as you can see, what an amazing turnout. We're looking forward to doing year on year a whole lot more of these amazing car days.
What a beautiful event. Amazing cars as well. It's nice to see Parkhurst alive and well. Thank you for that, Raptor Miguel. Still to come on Raptor Farm, we check the Bay of Berry as a Green City startup project. And Sugar Rust wraps up our show with some more awesome music. Don't go away. Welcome back, you're watching Raptor Farm. Remember, Instagram is a place to be if you'd like to see how we put this awesome production together. We'll give you some footage of behind the scenes action, as well as making you feel like a raptor. Well, head on over to Instagram, like us, and stay up to date with everything that's happening on Raptor Farm. Next up on Raptor Farm, we catch up with the happenings in the Green City Startup project. This week, Yolandi, the creator of Bay of Berry, shows us how she intends to clean the water from contaminants affecting our water supply.
In a new and inspiring initiative, the City of Joburg, alongside Resolution Circle, set in motion a competition bound to turn Johannesburg into a greener, smarter city. Entrepreneurs from far and wide would be empowered to create, develop and implement their groundbreaking business ideas. This is their story.
Bay of Berry is a sustainability science company which also specializes in ecological engineering solutions. And ecological engineering is basically building sustainable ecosystems, not only for an environmental benefit, but also for human benefit. So we've developed the initiative that we have, we call it the Aquasphere. The Aquasphere is a very interesting concept that we've developed. We're very excited about it. It's a type of a hybrid constructed treatment wetland system that can be customized to any shape or size, that you can plug into any polluted water source or any kind of wastewater treatment system, or even just a dam such as this. And it helps to remediate the water. It takes up contaminants from the water while providing a habitat for fish and birds. And it can also be used for stabilization of soil and also, the uptake of suspended solids. today, we are extremely excited about today because this would be our biggest island that we've installed to date. It's a 30 square meter island, floating treatment wetland system. So we will be putting the island pieces together, the wetland system, and then we'll be inserting the plants and then we'll let it float on the water. The kind of results that we're going to look at and also the objectives is basically looking at the growth of the plants, which is very important. We are in the winter season now, which is not always the best time to install an island system like this, but we've seen some of the plants that is growing in the winter season. So we'll be looking at the plants growing, and then after a couple of weeks, we'll be taking some of the plants out, which we will be replacing, and we'll do some analysis on the foliage and the roots to check the uptake of the contaminants out of the water. This project and this product that we've developed is a real example of real sustainability that you can put into any kind of system, which is low cost, it's got low to no energy requirements, and you could also include this in the community, which can benefit from this project. So it's a real sustainability project, which can be utilized not only in your urban context, in your cities, but also in your rural context. In any river or stream, dam impoundment, any place where you have a contamination issue, you can put the system in. The biggest science behind the floating treatment wetland system, and there has been extensive research done on it, not in South Africa though, overseas, is the ability of the system as a whole to take out the maximum amount of contaminants from the water. I have also come across literature which has stated that this can be more successful and more efficient than a traditional constructed wetland system because the roots are exposed to the water 100%. And it's not embedded in a gravel substrate, which can limit the uptake of contaminants. Then the next steps for Bayerberry, which will be very important for us, is to complete the laboratory trials. We've got specific plants under greenhouse circumstances, where we monitor the uptake of contaminants under those circumstances, and also to further monitor these islands, to check the maximum amount of contaminants they can take out. And obviously there's a lot of interest that we have received, and it will be working with those clients as well to take this further. The ultimate goal with Bayerberry, which we are currently establishing, is to be the leaders in Africa in ecological engineering.
Awesome, very nice. Okay, sweet, thanks. Yolandi,
cool stuff.
Don't forget to follow us on Twitter by using the handle below. You'll be able to stay informed about all the happenings taking place on Raptor Farm. Last but not least is Sugar Rushed. This week, we meet Saba and Taryn, two beautiful ladies with some powerful voices. Let's see what Bradley and Dupree's worked with them.
Everything here is unscripted and unrehearsed. Real people making real music. This is Sugar Rushed.
So did you manage to come up with any lyrics for the track?
I did. Taking on what you had let me listen to the last time we met. I gathered that the song is very romantic, sort of whimsical, you know?
Yeah.
And the lyrics I came up with, you want to hear them?
Yes, please.
Okay. I particularly connect with Bradley's music because essentially it's soulful, it's loungy, and it's just easy to write to.
Saba's voice is absolutely soulful. When I began this whole search for talent, I never even expected to find an artist like her. So the minute she walked through the door and she heard the track and she felt a connection to it, that was amazing, man.
Okay, so thanks for coming in again.
Yeah.
Did you do homework all weekend on all the paperwork I gave you?
And hopefully it's all sorted out.
Yeah, when we have a break in between singing and recording, maybe we'll look at paperwork.
Okay, that'll be awesome.
I'm trying to procrastinate that because I don't want to deal with that right now.
No, sure, I can imagine. Sorry, man.
Anyway, so since the last time I saw you, you have gained 1,000 fans. Do you know that?
No, I didn't know that. I don't even notice, yeah.
You're now on 59,000 almost. Wow, amazing.
I appreciate the fact that people like it.
You know that Cape Town Stadium takes 59,000 people?
I didn't know that, but now I do.
Get what I'm getting at.
Yes, I do. But me, yeah, no.
This girl can fill up a whole stadium with the amount of fans that she has on Facebook already. But for some reason, she's never recorded professionally before. I'm blown away by the idea of working with her.
Come over here and warm me.
That is beautiful.
Liked it?
Yeah, that is beautiful. You want to come take a listen?
Yeah, let's
Okay,
do
cool.
that.
Absolute pleasure working with Saba. Every time she steps into the booth, I'm surprised. She's talented. She's the most talented, one of the most talented artists I've ever worked with. And each and every time she comes around, I'm surprised with what she brings to the table. I think I'm gonna need her in maybe one more day, and then we'll be done with the track, but so far so good. She's absolutely amazing. There's a sincerity in your voice that's beautiful. The sincerity, there's this warmth, there's this... It's beautiful. I don't know what more to say. But let's do another take.
Yeah,
just
I
another
would like
take,
just to see how else it could be interpreted.
Okay.
But that was surprisingly good.
Yeah.
I never ever am ever happy.
Nah, well, I'm happy.
If you're happy, then I'm cool. But yeah, let's just for interest sake, let's see what else we can come up with.
Let's do it.
Something is wrong. Is it my imagination or is it getting hot in here?
Nice, I love it.
Thank you.
I love
Thank
it.
you so much.
But now on that mix, that's not the whole. That's not all the instruments, right?
No,
okay, you have.
I've brought Chad in. Yes, he's gonna
Okay.
play some lead guitar.
Some guitar.
Yeah.
Okay, some live instruments on it would be nice. And then I think for some of the rest of the instruments, like on the computer, I think I'll redo some of it just to make it more sound more live.
Okay.
So just looking at the verse that we just listened to, can we do a bit of it together, just me and you, like at the piano,
awesome.
and I'll start on the intro, and you can get in whenever you want.
Day breaks and these cracks in the horizon. I'll take this moment to appreciate the rising sun. But something is wrong. Is it my imagination or is it getting hot in here? Are you ready for the end of the world as we know it? The end of the world as we know it.
Lovely.
Wow, you play so
I
well.
love it. Thank you. You sing well. You write well.
Thank you very much.
Night has fallen, its blanket of stars, sparkling light shines so bright, and just like you, it's pulling me in, like the moon does to the sea. Come closer to me, come over here and warm me. Lover, have me, take me. Let's fly away from here to a distant shore. Let me give you more. Lover, have me, take me. Let's fly away from here.
Wow, those girls are really representing. I'm excited to see more from them in the coming weeks right here on Raptor Farm. Unfortunately, it's time to go, guys, but don't despair. You can catch us online anytime. Our website is www.raptorfarm.com, and that's where you can find more stories, follow any of the Raptors, and learn more about creating and uploading your own original content. Remember, you can even use your smartphone to generate material. So get shooting. Thanks for watching Raptor Farm. Until next week, same time, same place. It's goodbye.
Thank you.